Well, welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of days. I've been about 6 or 7 of them. I'm losing track these days, you know how it is. But we got the car painted, and after I came back the next morning, of course it had problems, pretty significant problems in some areas. The driver's side door had a little bit of overspray from something. I don't know where that came from, but it also had a lot, and I do mean a lot, of orange peel. So much to the point that I was going to consider actually sanding it down and re-clearing it. But I wanted to do the cut and buff to see if that fixed any problems. Now the step that I did on this is I sanded with 1000 grit. The real problem areas, went over it with 1500, and then started with a medium cut pad with a compound, and then went to a polish with progressively finer pads after that. Right as I was finishing it, my Harbor Freight Ultra Fine pad disintegrated, but the good news is I managed to finish it. Now, before I show you this, a disclaimer. Again, I am not a professional painter. I never claimed to be. This is just my car. I wanted to do it all, something I could be proud of. And if that meant a substandard paint job, so be it. At least it's mine. I have a grand total of $950 in this paint job, not including my labor, which is a lot better than the 10 grand you pay for a show quality. Is this a show quality paint job? Absolutely not. It's a 10-footer or a 5-footer on a good day. But it'll be good enough for a driver, because the entire point of this car is for me to enjoy it and me to drive it. That's why it's a driver. Which means the paint job is going to get nicks and stone chips and a bunch of other stuff on it. I can always go back and redo it at another date if I want to, but I'm happy with it. It's got dust nibs in it that wouldn't come out because they were pretty deep into the process, and other things, but the doors were problematic. They came out okay. The driver's door is okay. The other door is really good, and everything else is really good. It's got some swirl marks in it, got some blemishes and some other problems, but it will do for what I want to do. Okay, I've talked enough. Let's take a look. Of course, under these lights, it doesn't do it a lot of justice, so we're going to do this. Bam. Some imperfections. That right there was a boo-boo that I did. It's got a few scratches here and there. But again, this is the second time I've painted a car, and the first time I've done a cut and buff, because this car had a matte finish on it. Can't cut and buff those. But to be honest with you, it's good enough for me. Is it perfect again? Absolutely not. It has plenty of imperfections in it, but I have the joy of knowing that it's mine. I did it all, with a couple of exceptions, like getting the EFI dialed in. I didn't do that, but everything else I've done myself, and I think it's going to be a nice car. I had some really bad orange peel right here. The cut and buff managed to get most of it out. It's got a little bit in it, but like I said, it will do what I want it to do. This is the door right here that really gave me a lot of problems. The clear blushed right here. There's nothing I can do about that without reshooting it, and I'm not going to do that. Again, it's got the windshield that goes right there, so it's going to be not really noticeable. The door, I managed to save it. I was quite happy about that. The side panels are really good. And overall, again, got to get the dust off of it. We'll clean that up. I've already started getting some of the stuff together. I've got the tail lights, the license plate light, the trunk lid, the fuel filler, which I've still got to ground the fuel filler neck, but I've also got those hooked back up, all the wiring run, and the weather strip on the deck lid as well. Again, I've got to come in here and do that. That orange peel you had right there is going to be covered by the license plate, so I wasn't too worked up about that. I'll know it's there, which will bug the crap out of me, but nobody else will know. But for a car that I've done myself, and honestly have never really put any kind of a paint job on anything other than the 32, this is the first time I've had to do a base coat clear coat with a gloss clear. I'm satisfied. In the future, if I get better at painting, I may strip the car back down and paint it again. But for now, it will do, and I'm looking forward to getting this car together. Now, what comes next? Well, we're going to start assembly. I've got aluminum pieces to put in. If you can see these, I don't know if you can or not, but these right here are aluminum interior pieces that line the doors and things like that. Those are going to go in. I'm going to put other things on it. Let me show you what we've got here. I'm going to put the chrome pieces for the windshield wiper posts on. I can put those in. There are aluminum pieces for the nose that go around the nose. I'm going to paint those and put them in. There's these pieces here which finish out the wheel well and close that off. Those have got to go in. I'm going to paint those as well. My splitter, which I've already painted. The mesh that goes into the vents there, and there. Those are painted over there, so that's good to go. Of course, I can put the headlights in, the bumpers, the signal lights / parking lights. All of that stuff can go in now. The windshield frame, the mounts for the hood, all the weather stripping for the doors in for the hood. I've already got it in for the trunk. But basically, we're going to start final assembly, which I'm looking forward to. This car is a long way from perfect, but it will do what I want it to do. And I think once I get everything together, I'll look pretty good going down the road in this thing. I'm not too upset about it at all. I'm actually very happy about with the way things turned out with it. Now it's just a matter of getting the rest of it together. I do love the color. It is the right color, even though I could have executed it better. It is the right color. Now the mesh pieces I was talking about, I've painted those the same color as the front splitter and the side louvers. These pieces right here. I've also got bumpers to put on. That's going to be fun because I always like these with the bumpers. So many people don't put them on, but I love the bumpers on these cars. That will get on. I did manage to get, you notice when we were painting, this door was not lined up. I did manage to get it lined up very nicely. So it's good to go. It's just a matter of getting this thing together now. Now, hedging my bets on this, I did not show myself doing the cut and buff. Very simple. I'd never done it before. I was very nervous about it. And honestly, I wasn't really in the mood for a lot of critiques of people saying, oh, you're doing that wrong. I know I did it wrong, but I'm satisfied with the results. I am going to start final assembly now, and those things I will put on the next video. Be sure and hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying the journey. Remember, we have other cars to work on. That car eventually back there, the red thing's going to go to the interior pretty soon. And the Mustang, I've got the other side of the floors cut out. Going to be doing some welding on that as well. But we are getting closer and closer to the finish line on this Cobra. I'm excited about it. Again, if you have any questions or any comments, please reach out, hit the thumbs up button, and all of that jazz, and we will see you next time.